Hi, we are Bigstem, Company-based Capstone Project. Our team consists of Hanif, Novan, Ridwan, and Abiu, who represent cloud computing, Aizuka, Rifki, Pulung, and Aufa, who work on mobile development, whereas Ravza and Angga works in machine learning.
So, let's speak about challenges and objectives from this project. So basically, Amati Indonesia aims to create a digital educational platform that focus on green skill and green economy, and allowing students to gain real-world experience by working on a project that can solve village problems. But however, currently, Amati Indonesia still doesn't have a digital platform for flexible learning anywhere and anytime. So to address this, we propose developing a digital platform to fulfill Amati Indonesia's vision.
Okay, so we're gonna jump into our first point on the benefits. Firstly, in the UI and UX part, we conducted research involving 50 potential users. Based on this insight, we are highly confident in confirming that our platform has been validated and effectively addressed the pain points experienced by our potential users. Through this research, our main goal is to understand and relate to their challenge and transform them into an appealing and necessary feature.
Next is about future-proofness of the application. To ensure that our program is future-proof, we came up with the concept of creating 2 discrete apps for users and administrators, each with a different function. We believe that there will be a lot of user access to the application in the future, as well as a lot of new problems that are presently unrecorded. The primary purpose of these 2 applications are user application is for the main application where a user can learn grade skill and find village problems, and admin application is for add village problem and administrator monitoring.
Our infrastructure is specifically engineered to effectively handle varying data loads and compute requirements. Leveraging the compute engine service provided by GCP, we can dynamically allocate and manage virtual machine or VMS to scale our resources according to demand. In addition, we have implemented MySQL as our chosen database management system. MySQL is a reliable and versatile database solution, enabling us to efficiently manage large volumes of data and effortlessly adapt to fluctuating workloads. Our infrastructure also incorporates redundancy and failover mechanism to ensure high availability. With our scalable GCP infrastructure, powered by the compute engine and MySQL, we are well equipped to handle data and compute fluctuation while providing a seamless user experience.
To sum up what we do, we use a compute engine, a cloud DNS, and a cloud domain in order to construct an infrastructure. Along with a number of other dependencies, we also develop a machine learning API using Fast API with Ubiquitous as the server web ASGI. Last but not least, using Node.js and Happy as the module, we create an API for mobile development. The image illustrates the additional tools, modules, libraries, and dependencies we employ.
There are 2 objectives of machine learning in this project. There is to create recommendation model based on the similarity of each course content and connect each course with the village problem based on the text similarity. The initial state of data is several Excel and PDF format files. We create course and village problem dataset from those files. After that, we go to the pre-processing step by removing symbols and stop words. We use TF-IDF so the text can be converted into matrix and cosine similarity to find each of text similarity. To find course content similarity, we create a function that retrieves the topmost similar course based on their similarity scores and return them as the list of recommendation. To connect each course with the village problem, we use a similar method to compare the similarity of each row of both course and the village problem.
Okay, so as for the mobile application itself, we are using Android Studio as the IDE and Kotlin as the programming language. There are 2 applications that we are currently developing, which are Amati App for users and Amati App for Village PIC. Each of the apps has its own API, which has been created by the cloud computing team. We utilize the retrofit library to handle API requests and responses. The API enables the apps to retrieve, create, and update data that exists in the database, and also display them on the app UI component.
Okay, for the PIC applications, there are a few features. First of all, we can register our accounts. So first we register our accounts. After we succeed registering our accounts, we can log in using that account. Okay, log in. When you first log in, there's nothing on the homepage because we haven't had any problems yet. We can just press the bottom right corner and add new problems, just like this. Okay, add problems, and then it will show on the homepage. And then we can also press the problems and see the details for that problem. And that's it for the PIC application.
User must first register if they do not already have an account before they may log in to user apps. The profile page allows users to modify their personal data settings. The user can select the course of interest to carry out learning. After the user has finished the course chosen, there are related course suggestions as well as village recommendations for project-based learning.
We have provided documentation for anyone who wants to try the application we developed. There is a API documentation for interacting with the server, community story in the repository of all parts, and there is also a GitHub project that contains a roadmap for application development from the initial idea stage to the deployment stage.
Okay, there are few things we need to address about the upcoming step because we realize our application still far from perfect. So to address this, especially in dataset, there are three things. The first one is to collect more dataset from the user or maybe user rating of taken courses. So it can be used to develop a more rigorous deep learning model. And then the second one, maybe hiring a dedicated data engineer to both collect, label, and provide the data is a good decision making. And then the third one is provide village recommendation based on user current location. So it can be more relevant to the user itself.
Now for the features, there are several features that need to be developed. First is implementing robust security features is essential to protect against potential virus attacks or threats caused by careless individuals. And second is auto-generate certificate. By automating the certificate generation, users can effortlessly obtain the necessary certification without the need or manual intervention or complex procedures. Third is setting up load balancer to ensure the application runs smoothly without the need to think about the number of users who access the application. Fourth is notification to prompt user to learn more. These notifications can highlight new content, educational resource, update, or personalized recommendation tailored to the user interest and preference. And the last is leaderboard system to encourage user and provide recognition for user accomplishment and serve as reward for their efforts.
I think that's all from us. Thank you. See you later. Bye.